This is the story of John, a boy born into loss, raised by love, and tested by life. With nothing but a kind heart and an unbreakable spirit, he faced darkness alone and still dared to dream. His journey reminds us that even from the humblest beginnings, light can find a way to shine. My name is John. I was born into the world without a mother. She passed away after giving birth to me. My father, unable to bear the burden, remarried and left me behind. I was raised by my grandparents, my grandfather, a blacksmith with strong, calloused hands, and my grandmother, who sold fresh flowers at the local market. Though they were not wealthy, their love and guidance shaped my early years. We didn't have much, but every evening was filled with warmth, stories, and the scent of blooming jasmine from my grandmother's stall. But everything changed when I turned 10. One morning, my grandfather clutched his chest and collapsed in his workshop. A heart attack took him from us. The shock was too great for my grandmother. She fell ill, and soon she could no longer walk. I became her caretaker. Every morning before school, I delivered newspapers and cleaned windows for coins. I bought medicine, cooked what little food we had, and held her hand when she wept. 2 years later, she passed away quietly in her sleep. I was 12, alone. No relatives, no home, just memories, grief, and a worn-out pair of shoes. I slept in abandoned train stations, ate leftover bread from bakeries, and fought off boys, twice my size, just to protect the little I had. But I never gave up on school. I studied under flickering streetlights, always remembering what my grandparents taught me. Never lose your heart, no matter how hard the world gets. Then came the turning point. One rainy afternoon, while delivering newspapers, I helped an elderly man who had slipped in the street. He turned out to be Mr. Alden, a retired professor who once taught at a prestigious university. Impressed by my resilience and kindness, he took me in, not out of pity, but because he saw something in me. He gave me books. He gave me hope. Under his guidance, I studied harder than ever. I entered academic competitions, won scholarships, and years later, graduated with honors in mechanical engineering. Today, I design prosthetics for children who have lost limbs, children who know pain, but who also dream. I still keep my grandfather's hammer, rusted but strong. And I grow jasmine in my garden, just like my grandmother did. Because love, like roots, stays long after the petals fall. Through John's story, we discover that true happiness doesn't come from having a perfect life, but from overcoming pain, holding on to hope, and carrying forward the love we've received. In the end, it's not what we lose that defines us, it's how we rise that tells our story.